CLG yesterday, and an incredible best-of-5 series. Mike, it went down to the absolute wire with that one. There you see on your screen in those fancy sort of, I'm going to call that a maroon-colored jumper Renegades.
So, and then a little backstory to Renegades as well. We saw them annihilate Liquid at X Games, and then we saw them come here and now really kick it up a bit. We saw them get destroyed by Liquid at NA Regionals as well. So we're seeing a new Renegades, and you were telling me you even saw some of their online scrims. You saw the ratio, the win-loss ratio was pretty good, and you were predicting these guys to be in the top 4.
I put these guys in my top 3, and then we had a little sort of cast to sit around, and we all shared our predictions. Everyone was like, no, Renegade's never going to make top 3. Renegade's going to get out of the pools. They're going to get beaten by somebody. Ninja's going to tilt, and it's not going to work out. And now I'm sitting here like, man, I should not have caved to that peer pressure and changed my predictions. What an idiot. But alas, yeah, it's really amazing to see. They're a whole new team. I don't think I've ever seen Victory X play so well. I mean, this is seriously impressive Halo so far.
He's still that veteran player. Victory X just kind of leading his team to this success. Ninja has really changed. I always say it, he's changed that as a player, but he kind of goes back and forth. He's got to keep up that consistency. He's got to keep his composure and just do what he needs to do to win. He doesn't need to put up big numbers. He doesn't need to go positive 10 or anything like that. That's what we used to see between Ninja and his squad. They would only win if he was doing good, and that's not what it should be like. Anyone should be able to go off, and Ninja should be able to take the objective or fill in another role if someone else is filling in the Slayer role.
Mike, wise words. XL5 up next, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to watch them taking on Renegades. There you see on your screen XL5, the guys hailing from New Zealand from left to right. We have Zerkil, Bald. There is Zerkil, the man himself. Up next to him, we have Bald, we have Ads, and right on the end there, we've got Colt. These guys are going to be looking to do a ton of damage here. Again, it's really about pride, this game right now. They want to do as much, damage to the ego of Renegades as they can and demonstrate their skill and ability to the rest of the world, because although I think the international teams generally at this event have put up a really good showing, I was reading Team Beyond forums last night, for example, as is my want of an evening, and there was a lot of talk about, like, wow, Immunity and XR5, and especially Epsilon, a lot of these international teams who nobody really predicted to do too well, aside from Epsilon, that was generally quite favorable results there. But a lot of these international teams are doing a lot better than, Jet first predicted, which for me as an international player myself is really awesome, Mike. It's great to kind of stick it to you guys a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome to see the skill gap closing. I mean, we see Epsilon just really coming in strong this event, almost taking down CLG yesterday. So having them in the top 8 bracket, I mean, I would be nervous to play against those guys as well, because
I wouldn't want
a lot of the NA teams haven't really scrimmed against them. Just as we saw Denial last event, they just came in strong. Nobody really was ready for these guys, and they killed it.
By being completely overlooked, they crushed through it. Let's have a quick look at the series overview and see how this one's going to play out. Fathom CTF up first. After that one, we will be diving headfirst into Coliseum, Team Slayer, where we will watch these two teams of gladiators duke it out. After that, Empire Strongholds. We'll see who is the strongest in the land. And then Game 4 will be a true CTF, should we make it there. And of course, Edom Team Slayer will determine the winner of this series in Game 5. Well, Mike, it's going to be pretty exciting stuff. I cannot wait how this one plays out. And just quickly going back to international teams not really being able to cut the cheese with the US. I mean, I've been a player since Halo 2, and there was really no chance of any European or international teams at that stage ever breaking into the H2 scene. I mean, I think you played Halo 2. You played that a little bit, right?
Just a couple times.
You played that a couple times?
Not too much, though.
Yeah, I played that quite a lot, and I was like, I think I could hang with these guys. And I don't think at the stage anyone was anywhere near as good. And on Halo 3, we saw a little resurgence. We saw the Bucks come over in power gaming, and they did a really good job. I think they made pro a few times. They were a pro team for quite some time, which was unheard of. That's Halo history right there. Yeah. But then, that was the first time that
you know your roots. You've been around for a very long time. And as you said, you've competed in a ton of tournaments, is what you were telling me.
That's like 4 where I come from. That's what a ton of tournaments means. I'm an old dog, Mike. Look, back when I played, we didn't have none of these fancy cameras or suits or pins and things like this.
Back in my day, we had 15 tournaments a year. We were traveling every other week.
15 a year?
Oh, dude, it was wild. There was tournaments every single month. Now it's a little bit easier on the players. They're not forced to travel every single month. But I'm gonna say, coming to this event though, there is a lot of stress and a lot of adrenaline, a lot of tension put on these players, because there is a lot on the line. This is the most money that we've ever seen at a Halo event ever. So these players have got to have that in the back of their mind, and I think that's why we're seeing such big upsets and such close games between these teams that we've thought would have been blowouts. We thought CLG would just kind of blow out Epsilon, but that was not the fact. And when we looked at Renegades, just storming through, not dropping a game, I mean, and then Liquid on top of that. They came in so strong as well. These players are just, it really comes down to who's going to be playing better on the day, who's consistent, and who's going to play the best and use the best teamwork.
Absolutely. So it'd be interesting to see later on throughout the day who can remain lit, who can keep their hot streaks going. We'll wonder if Renegades can warm up against Exile 5 and keep their run in the bracket play going. Of course, we're not quite sure yet who they're going to be facing. There will be a bracket draw for the quarterfinals, which will be hosted there on the main stream, which we are very, very excited to see. That kind of the anticipation and the nerves. I'm not sure if I can watch that one. I may need a couple of minutes to compose myself before that one gets underway. On your screen now, that is Colt. There is ads from Exile 5. The guys looking ready and pumped. They know very well that this game isn't going to net them anything more than pride and a little bit of prestige, hopefully some respect from the international audience that is in fact tuning into this lovely tournament. There, of course, Stellur, formerly of Optic Gaming. Now there's a little bit of drama. I didn't want to have to stir the honeypot there, Mike, but there might be a bit of craziness there. There's Ninja rocking a brand new hairstyle. If you're on Team Beyond, we've seen some incredibly funny memes featuring Ninja's hair.
Yeah, I actually
I'm going to throw that one out there.
Part of that stream where his girlfriend was shaving his head.
Oh, wow. I didn't watch that.
She looked like she was having a lot of fun. He was kind of like, just don't mess this up. Just don't mess it up. No, but Ninja's always up to something wild, up to something fun. He's always doing something with his stream. Always a class act and very exciting. Always.
Very exciting player to watch. And not just in-game, but also out-game. If you ever catch a glimpse of his player cam, he's a very frantic man. He's very full of energy and full of life. He's got such vigor to him. It's amazing to watch him play. It's amazing to watch his eyes. Watch that man's eyes. His brain is flying underneath that skull. It's very impressive stuff. Again, extremely excited to see how this one's going to play out. I think the guys are just getting ready. Everyone's making themselves look real pretty. The makeup team is getting the Spartans set up. Everyone's logos and whatnot. I think typically everyone stretches out the default logos, but I have seen a couple of the super special Halo World Champs logo pack and the Challenger armor set. If you keep a keen eye out, you may be able to see that one, which will be available for everyone who tunes in on Twitch on Sunday. Also through the Xbox app, and if you happen to be there, which I don't think I will be. But if you happen to be there, you'll be unlocking a very, very limited edition, very exclusive little piece of memorabilia to take away from the Halo World Championships.
Yeah, and then, the Jinx t-shirts as well.
Oh, dude.
I mean, those were pretty rare.
I want one of those.
I have one.
You have one?
Onset got one too. You didn't get one?
I didn't get one. When was this? Dude, this is ridiculous. Let's get this game underway, ladies and gentlemen. Look, we are going to be kicking this one off with Stellur from Team Renegades. He's going to be making a super aggressive push here. Shields down, but he's going 1v1 with ads here at the VAT. Nice grenade he's going to get. First strike medal. That, ladies and gentlemen, means that he has got the first kill in the game, which means very little in this capture the flag, as of course, flags need to be captured. Oh, interesting run here. Bald from X5 has just pulled the flag for his team, and he's going to be making that one or across the map. Whoa, look at that play with the railgun, almost getting the sneaky peek. That would have been some trick shot. 1v1 with Spartan there. Spartan is going to get the best of Bald, and as is Victory X. See Renegades there on your screen, 2 members slaying out members of X5 and getting the flag return.
Yeah, Renegades already putting up a bunch of pressure on these guys, running the flag, pretty much have it back in their base. Victory X picking up a nice kill with the Storm Rifle, but what he was doing here, he's blocking this lane, not allowing anyone from Exile to push over to the VAT. Now Renegades is up 1-0. Renegades really just making kind of quick work already within the first minute, capping the first flag. Now Victory X off the spawn. Going to hop on board with Colt, though, who's over in the treehouse, fighting a 1v1 battle. Not going to be able to do anything there. Victory gets a nice clutch grenade, and now Bald with the light rifle. And a quick background to the railgun. To any new players out there, the railgun spawns every 2 minutes, no matter when it was picked up. So obviously, it starts on the map at the start of the game, and then the next one will be up at 10 minutes.
Hey, exciting stuff, as we saw a very nice perfect kill from Bald there with that light rifle. Not easy to do, and he's getting big shots there on Victory X. And of course, if you zoom in with that light rifle, it deals pretty much double damage. It is an extremely powerful weapon that spawns pretty much, you know, in every base, so it's very, very available weapon. But again, huge damage if in the right hands. We're seeing a nice push here. Red Treehouse is going to be full of XL5 members, but incoming grenades. Then we see Spartan making a sneaky jump to top middle. Bald, unfortunately, out of ammunition. He's in a very difficult position now. Shields are down. His teammates are going to be left all alone there as he has had to abandon them. He's to find himself something new. Oh, you have to find the ammo as you go, son. I don't keep this one loaded. Then we see Bald now with a fancy new pistol. He's going to be doing everything he can to get his team back into this one. X5 need to dig a little deeper if they're going to push through Renegades. They're just relentless aggression right now. They're doing an excellent job of handling X5's pushes and essentially shutting them down early on. And oh, this is bad news for the Exile 5 fans. Ninja has himself camouflage and the railgun. Clean shots there are going to bring him down, but he's going up. Shot in the back there, and oh, what a clutch railgun kill with a double there on Colt with no shield. You see how useful that camouflage is. Even with shields down, you're a tiny bit of your visibility is very, very. It's minimal at best, but he still can be seen. So unfortunate there. While this was happening, a flag was captured. I didn't even notice that. The one poor casting there from myself. I apologize. And Mike, this one is looking like a pretty open and shut case for X5 right now.
Yeah, Renegades just already back in their base. Ninja getting control of the camo, getting control of the railgun. Already a deadly combo, taking down Bald right there. He's going to probably want to get the flag moving here, picking up the double kill with the railgun. Now the flag's moving in. 2 down from Exile. Not 3 down yet, though. Was that Bald? No, that was Colt. Says no to Ninja. And looks like they're going to try and get this flag return. It's going to be tough. You see Bald kind of hanging back because he knows if he pushes up, he's going to get taken down. He's taken down anyway, but Renegades looks like they're going to be able to solidify this. You see all third cap. Yes, he does. Going to end that game, I think, within 3 minutes to end the game 3-0. Renegades looking very strong.
Very, very fast-paced game there. I don't quite know what the kill system was like. I'd like to see how many kills these players got. I don't know if anyone really made it into double digits, although Ninja looked like he was doing a ton of damage there with that railgun camo combo. I think as Sims called that Predator combo right there. It was good to see that one used. Again, here's kills on your screen. And in fact, nobody did make it to double digits. That game was over in 3 minutes and 41 seconds, Mike. I hate to call you wrong. Hate to do
Still a very fast game regardless. I was worried that we might have seen a breadstick or a goose, but we did not.
No, Zerkil there with 2 kills and 8 deaths. Unfortunate for him, he's usually quite a strong player on that game type. But regardless of that, Kiwi boys are going to be going down 1-0 in this series here in the final match of this group play, I believe.
I think what we saw from Exile 5 right there, yes, they're playing for pride, but they weren't going for the power weapons and the power-ups. And maybe they were, but it didn't feel like they were. It didn't seem like Ninja was contested when he was getting camo. No. We saw him get camo just freely. He was sitting bottom middle 5 seconds before it came up, and he was just waiting for it to pop. Right as camo popped up, he picked it up, just snooped down out of there. Still not shot, still no one from the Exile team that ran through. So I'd love to see a little bit more push from the Exile guys going for the power weapons and the power-ups because, I mean, those make a huge difference in these game types.
I would like to accredit that kind of play to Ninja's teammates, to seeing Spartan and Victory X and Stellur there putting so much pressure on the X5 guys from Spawn. You know that they're going to be hounding them as soon as they hit the map. And allowing Ninja to basically pick up those power-ups freely. And I suppose, also we have Coach Symbolic doing a great job, obviously timing those weapons, keeping Spawns aware to his teammates if they're not necessarily aware of that sort of stuff. And Mike, again, generally, very, very impressive play from Renegades there. I don't really expect anything different at this stage. We saw how they performed against Evil Geniuses yesterday. It's almost crazy to predict anything but a 3-0 sweep at this stage, but I would love to be proven wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Renegades, I talked to Ninja this morning, asked him how he was feeling. He's like, it's early, but I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go. These guys are just waiting to get into that final bracket, waiting to see who they're going to match up against. Had been asking them who they'd like to play. They said, it doesn't matter. We'll play anyone. We're going to win.
I like that confidence there coming out of Ninja. There you see on your screen, guys from Exile 5 looking pretty calm and cool. I suppose pressure is off for them right now. It's all about pride. It's all about playing the game they can. I was talking to them earlier before this game started, and I got a little shout-out message from Bald. He wants to give to the community. He says, "Oi, oi, yo, it's your boy Bald. Shout out to NZ. Yo, yo, Churbo." Emoji with the crying face. I think
you remembered all of that.
Yeah, that was exactly what he told me. But it's actually a message he sent me. That's why I had to say out loud the emoji face.
That is impressive.
It was very impressive. He took the time to text me that message. Yeah. So shout outs there to all the communities now currently watching. If you're from North America, if you're from South America, the Latin America region, if you're from the UK, if you're from the Asian region, if you're coming in from ANZ, welcome to Game 2 of this final match, or final group game against RNG versus X5. It's been nothing but exciting so far. We saw RNG take that first game, but let's jump on board with Stellur and see what happens here in Coliseum TS. But it looks like Stellur's going to start this one off by killing himself as well as Bald. Let's jump on board with another player, Ninja there from Renegades. Let's see if he can't do something absolutely damn dirty, put on a good show for us here at the Halo World Champs.
All right, let's actually hop on board with Spartan. I think stay on board with Ninja. He does have the rockets. And so what we were just saying, controlling the power weapons. If Exile can control the sniper and the rockets throughout this game, they will have a chance. Ninja not spotting that guy at the BR, almost getting taken down right there. Jumps out to try and take down Ninja, not going to be able to pick it up. Stellur is right there to help out Ninja. Good teamwork by him. These guys are working around each other. And sometimes, you know, at this high level, yeah, you get weak. You don't want to challenge, just back down. There's no reason to try and win some crazy 1v1 unless you absolutely have to. So good play by Ninja, just backing down. We've seen Ninja in the past kind of over-challenge and overdo things. And now he's a changed man.
He seems like a changed man, but I don't know, dude. That looked like a situation where he probably could have put the brakes on and held back. He had teammates in position. He could have maybe helped him, but look, it's early days for Ninja. I'm sure he can calm down and find himself before we get into bracket play. Alas, we are getting ahead of ourselves. Let's stay on board with Spartan now because he has a sniper rifle, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the stream just wants to see nothing but damn dirty snipes all day. And whoa, there is a big one! Ads is going to be absolutely eliminated there in a fantastic turnaround no-scope. Pray for Ads after a shot like that. Good lordy. I wonder if we'll see any more of those. Spartan must be feeling himself after a shot like that, Mike.
We saw Spartan go off against EG yesterday on Plaza Slayer with the sniper, just hitting insane snipes. And just to be pulling those off today, another headshot added to the list, taking down ADZ of Exile. He's looking, he's on the move. He's looking, he knows there's a player that could have possibly spawned around here, but so when you're in this type of position, you know players are going to spawn around the elbows. You've got Ninja up at the top rockets, picking up rockets. He's to add another one to the list. ADZ again. I think that's the second time. Oh my God. Spartan is just on fire with the sniper right now. He is just ready to go. He wants to get into this final 8 and get this party started. Spartan showing no mercy here in this match.
I don't remember the last time Spartan missed a shot. Like, what is going on right now? He's hit 4, maybe 5 in a row right now. This is absolutely crazy. Spartan is just styling all over Exile 5. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
I think this is the hashtag B-Stream hype. We are back for some reason. We are just getting the most insane plays here on this stream. Please pick up another one. Almost gets the body shot, but he's going to be finally taken down. Spartan, I mean, dude, show me the ways.
Dude, show me the ways. It is incredibly difficult to play against something like Spartan right now. All the best laid plans. Nice flank there from Ads, ruined by a no-scope. All the guys pushing from behind, the guy making the play for rockets. This is why power weapons are so important, and not only that, but utilizing them to the best of your ability. And gosh darn it, Spartan's ability right now is through the roof. Arguably one of the best players in the world right now, and boy, how is he putting on a good show for us, Mike.
Yeah, and every screen that we switch to, we go from Spartan, we go from Ninja. They just have rockets, they have sniper. They're controlling every power weapon right now. Colt getting caught off guard out in the open. Scatter shot comes in, takes down Ninja. Let's hop on board with Bald now, who does have that scatter shot. See if he can do a little bit of damage. Rockets are coming up in 25 seconds. He's going to make a charge here. Bald picking up a scatter shot kill, but staying alive. Nice job staying alive here right now, but Stellur and Victory X are taken down. Still a 16-kill deficit right now. Exile 5 has got a long way to go. They're going to have to get every single power weapon pretty much from here on out and make sure they are not giving up some little deaths here and there.
I'm liking this movement from Bald. He's doing what he can to stay alive with this one. And oh, he's going to get almost got the headshot there with the scatter shot to take down Spartan, but he will be beat down there. Great job from Spartan. Let's jump on board. Let's follow the journey that this scatter shot is taking. And boy, are we going to miss anything here? No. Zerkil is going to be brought down with that long-range scatter shot fire. And wow, do you see that? He banked that shot off of the ground in an attempt to catch the jumping member of Exile 5. Incredibly impressive stuff there from Renegades. 37-17 the score right now. They are doing, this is a clinic. This is surgical precision here on Coliseum TS. Whoa, Ninja almost catching that player, jumping now bottom middle. 39-17. I will be amazed to see if these players can break 20 kills. Sadly, 20 kill mark seems to be a bit of an issue with some of the international teams against these very, very high octane plays from these North American superstars. And oh, good God! Ninja with a double! He doesn't get it. He gets the no-scope and he gets the body shot on that second player that I miscalled that one, excuse me. Incredible stuff. Ninja and Spartan, don't give these guys sniper rifles. They will ruin your day.
You know, I wonder what it looks like from the other end receiving this. You're just fighting the guy. He's looking the other way. He just turns and takes your face. I mean, what can you do there? You can't do anything. He's just whipping the sniper around, taking off your face, taking another face. Ninja taking down Colt. He's out of sniper ammo, though. Sniper will be coming up soon, but that's going to be the game. 50-19 Renegades. Looking so freaking strong going into this. You've got Spartan going off with the sniper. You've got Ninja going off with the sniper. They're controlling power weapons. They're playing very aggressive, working together, staying alive at the right times, and just playing phenomenal. This, if you're a Renegade fan, this is what you want to see out of Renegades today. Today is one of the most important days of this tournament to make it to tomorrow to play in the finals. So we're going to take a look at the stats here. Spartan going 15-1-4. Stellur 13 and then 10 assists. Big numbers and a big assist coming from Stellur. So you're not seeing a lot of assists here from their team, but they were working together in a sense of baiting and switching, because Ninja got into a fight, and you know what? He just hid and let Stellur to finish that kill. Yeah, you're not going to get an assist for that, but you took the attention. You were a distraction. You'll get a distraction medal, but you know what? You're still helping out your team and working together.
Difficult stuff to do against. When you're getting no-scoped in the face like that, there is not a whole lot you can do. You saw a few of those snipes that that Spartan was picking up. Again, it was guys pushing his teammates. He was closing off and getting nice angles on the enemy team while they're attacking those guys on his team. It's just incredible stuff there from Renegades. That was some show. I cannot believe what we have just watched. A team like Exile 5, who've been playing very well against other international teams and other US teams, have been made to look like a group of match-made players right now against the absolute sheer might of Renegades. There you see on the screen a 3-0 sweep on Fathom CTF. Coliseum TS, for those who have just joined, you missed some show. 15-19. That was exceptional plays there from the guys on Renegades. Holy moly.
And what we saw from Renegades there, just controlling the entire center part of the map, letting both teams spawn at red and blue elbow. You saw Ninja at top for game type here. We're going to be ending, well, not ending. If Exile 5 can win, we're going to be playing on Empire Strongholds. This is a very fast game type. Overshield spawns bottom middle. Overshield spawns every not every 2 minutes. 2 minutes from when it is picked up. So players need to be going for this overshield. It spawns at the bottom center of the map. It's going to be in the pit. You'll see players battling for the pit back and forth. We possibly could see the 3-cap strat happen here, while you see Renegades forcing the spawns over in the tower.
Mike, I think based on what we've already seen from Renegades and how well they're playing right now, I think it's very safe to assume that they will be running that 3-cap strat, and I believe they will be milking that one extremely hard. We saw the sheer aggression and the incredible coordination between the 4 of these players on Coliseum there. They were really playing out their mind, and it'll be great to see what they can bring on Empire Strongholds here. Again, dude, my boys Exile 5, like, they're my boys, I'm not going to lie. They were just made to look like a match-made team there. That was like running arena games, you know, and that was like a stomping. That was a really impressive stomping, and I hate to say that as they are my friends. But I am a super biased commentator right now, Mike, because goddamn Renegades, that was an incredible show. Nothing but super snipes, crazy flanks, and some incredibly clutch plays coming out of Renegades. They're putting on a show for us here at the World Champs. A serious clinic. They're getting warmed up, getting pumped, getting hyped. This is essentially a practice game for them right now, getting ready for that bracket play. But we're not quite there yet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump into Empire Strongholds and see what carnage and what chaos and action will unfold here for us now.
All right, we're going to be on board with Stellur, who's going for the overshield. Yes, he's going to be able to burn it, not going to be able to pick it up. When picking up the overshield, it takes about a second to jam that overshield into your Spartan's chest to make it activate. During that time, you can be killed, you can be sniped, which creates this epic showdown trying to pick up overshield. Ninja is going to be taken down in the pit, but Renegades is going to gain control of the pit, hopping on board with Colt now. We see Renegades holding 2 and already getting some early points, going for the 3-cap strat already. Colt trying to get into blue base with his teammate to take over blue base here. Ninja is taken down. These players are going to be able to capture a base here. Now, these guys just need to focus on trying to get pit. Do they notice there's a player behind them already recapping blue base? A player had flanked on them there. I want to say that was Victory X, or no, excuse me, not Victory X. That was Ninja, who had flanked around and capped the base right behind them. You'll have you see the icons on your screen right there. If you watch those carefully, you can tell when the opponent is trying to capture your stronghold. So you really got to pay attention to that. Now Bald moving over into the blue base, going for the cap. ADZ almost pulling off an epic ground pound. Ninja is going to stop him dead in his tracks.
Great job there. Amazing seeing Ads getting shot out of the sky there. That Star Killer Metal Ninja landing that headshot just before Fist would find face. And you see now, it's constant pressure. Look at the rotation now happening. They're going to push back now, capture blue base. That third stronghold will not remain in the hands of X5 for very long. And Bold doing a good job of staying alive, but not getting enough damage there on Ninja. Ninja holding his ground, and now he's going to come in there, trying to clean up this kill on Bold. Doing a little bit of aerial acrobatics to try and stay alive there, but alas, it will not be enough. As you can see, red base being captured by the respawners on Exile 5, but Ninja is already aware of that. You see Mikey pushing in now. He's going to try and do what he can to get that one, but a little bit of crossfire is going to slow him down a little bit, but see Spartan already in position, flanking through the outside area there by Turbine. He's going to be already putting serious shots on that player and slowing him down. Ads getting caught off guard there a little bit by Ninja. I like that awareness from Ninja. He knew that player was above him, and all he has to do is put himself in position, and oh, the overshot player is going to get Spartan charged there. Just as he grabbed that one, that is incredibly unfortunate for that XL5 member. And look at this, 43-0 Mike there, clawing away with this one. There was very little X5 could do right now.
Yeah, we're just seeing Renegades, their aggression and then their teamwork is just overpowering these guys on Exile 5 right now. We could possibly see a 100-0 here. Recap strat is initiated. You see Ninja putting shots in blue base to help out his teammate. Colt is going to be taken down by Ninja. Another player inside getting help, stopping that capture right there, getting a perfect view into the base. Now Ninja just doing a great job. You see how he's just staying back, kind of assisting from the tower, that long-range sightline. But now since he left tower, players on Exile are going to be spawning in the tower, and you're going to see him get taken down by that player at top tower. That
tower position is so pivotal for watching over both bases there. You saw him do crazy damage to two players, capturing blue and red. Amazing stuff here from Renegades. Again, I'm not too surprised, but I sure hope this one doesn't go to 100-0. That would not be looking very good for the Kiwi Hope. Let's jump aboard with Spartan, who just picked himself up a double kill, and my favorite little bit of plasma pistol action, and now scat shot as well. Here we go. This is going to be a big flank. Now you see this ruthless push here. He's going to be catching these members of X5 definitely off guard, bringing down ads. There's players all around in place. Whoa, Colt's going to get that beat down and slow him down there. That was a potential triple kill there, which he isn't going to get. Let's have a look at somebody on X5. Let's see what Bull's up to. His team, it is looking very dire for them right now. This is 92 and rising to 100. There is very little they could do right now.
I think we are going to see the first 100-0 of the tournament right now, Miles.
I'm shocked to see it happening in this game. And you see there, Colt picking up a double with that scat shot, but the pit is now at 15%. Oh, here we go, 50% now. They've already got pit to 50%. Can they get a capture here?
Yes!
They are going to get it. They are going to maybe get a point on the board. Yes, there it is. They're not going to be getting that 100-0 finish. Can they hold this and bring this one back? Damage being dealt there, but the capture is real. They've managed to get that one secured. And it looks, oh no, they managed to get it back, but it looks like OS now in the hands of Renegades. This is not going to be playing very well now for Exile 5.
You know, Renegades just really playing this to the T, just spawning Exile in the tower, back and outside. Renegades is going to take this game, though, ending the series 3-0. Just, I want to talk about the strategy that they were doing when they had the 3-cap. You saw Ninja in the tower. When he's in the tower and they have players in both bases, the other team is going to be spawning outside in the turbine. And then you saw Ninja leave the tower, and that's going to open up the spawn there because now nobody's there to block the spawn. When you're in a certain area, you have kind of a radius around you that allows you to block a spawn, and these players know this, and they use that to their advantage. So if they want the other team to spawn in a certain place, they'll block a bunch of spawns, and this is on every single map. So we're already seeing Renegades using the spawn system, blocking the spawn system feature very well.
Amazing game knowledge there. Hey, Mike, you've got a little bit of a hand in creating Halo 5. Can you tell us a little bit about, oh, wait a minute, let's have a quick look at the stats here. I'm going to hold my tongue for just a moment. We don't see any kill feeds. I highly doubt there are any gooses loose in that game. But regardless, look at the total control there. 5 triple caps for Renegades there, and we called it. We said that they were going to have maximum control in this game. We said that they were going to run this one all the way home, but I didn't quite expect them to do it in such a strong fashion. Amazing stuff from them. Going back quickly to my question about spawns. Again, Mike, you had a little finger in the creation of Halo 5. When you're talking about the radius a player has for their spawns, can you elaborate that a little bit? I mean, for example, if I'm in red base, just say with the flag spawns, am I completely blocking the entirety of that red base? Like maybe the guys who can spawn up on the plat or just on the outside of there? Am I covering that if I'm there right now?
It really depends. I mean, it's hard to say. Just because you're there, you're blocking red spawns. It all depends where your entire team is at. So as a player, you need to look to see where your teammates are at. Like, let's say, for example, on Empire, you had Ninja at tower. Let's say there were 2 players in red base and a guy outside at turbine. Where's the spawn open? You know it's open at blue base. But then if you put a guy in blue base and a guy red base, guy bottom middle, guy in tower, where's the only place to spawn? Outside turbine.
going to happen.
Put a guy outside turbine, you move another player, it opens up another spawn area. So it's all about knowing where those spawns are, where to block them, and all of these teams, especially the top 16 teams here, they know how to do that. And you're going to be seeing, although you may not know what's going on, these players instinctively are doing this, and they may not be talking about it every time. Maybe we'll do a few listen-ins, and you'll hear them talk about, like, hey, block this spawn when a team is running the flag. If you like Truth CTF, a player may run the flag out to the carbine side or to the pink side, depending on where your team is and where they're blocking spawns. So blocking spawns is a huge thing once you get to this elite level of players, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of that in the future, here to come today and tomorrow.
And tomorrow. For those of you at home just joining us, that was an incredible Halo lesson there from Michael Kavanagh, Strong Side, on the spawn systems and how you should be basically abusing those to be influencing victories over your opponents. Guys, we have a little bit of a break ahead of us now. We've actually finished group play here on the B stream for today, but what we are going to be doing is throwing things over to the main stage, because we're going to be doing a drawing to find out how the group of 8 is going to be going down, because obviously we're now into the top 8 of the tournament, and we need to work out how bracket play is going to go down. So we're going to jump that one over to the mainstream.
The fun has just begun.
Oh, it's just beginning, but stick with us. B-Stream Hype, there's still going to be some crazy stuff happening down here, because we will be receiving at least 2 of those quarterfinals matches. And are they going to be crazy, Mike?
1,000% they're going to be crazy. You're not going to miss a beat. You're going to have every game in the quarterfinals to watch here. You're going to be able to see every match, and there are going to be some good ones. With how this bracket has turned out, stay tuned.